Hello everybody and welcome back to Dyson's Zero program. This is episode 11 and as you can see we've got most of the infrastructure in now. We've got all of the power in on a new planet. One thing I need to do though is go around and basically set up every single one of these ore veins with a little tower to export the resources, and if we can get that done then hopefully we'll be able to start making things. Now the goal is to get titanium alloy up on here and graphene and iron plate. So for all of these nodes where there is titanium or there's iron, then we'll do the little tower where we suck in the raw ore and make the plates and send them out. Now one thing I'll do all that off camera, but I'll also do anything else. Like I went round our other planet and I can't show you from here, right? Because this doesn't allow me, but this planet here, view? Kind of view. So it has a lot of oil. I went round and I set up all the oil so that it's exporting now. And because this planet has water on it, we should be able to get a lot of the oil processing into sulfuric acid. So I'm going to set up a load of oil processing as well, and I'll get that done somewhere around the equator. So what I'm going to do now is quickly jump off, get all of these veins mined and into a tower, and I'll bring you back when we're about to start building the rest. All right, welcome back. We have extended the mall a little bit. I mean, this is all the mall here, so we have definitely added a little bit extra. I've decided to build these little gear factories. They're just very small, but they just fit nicely between the other builds here, which means hopefully I'll have enough gear processing. Now, I don't think I actually have enough iron plates coming in, but given what we're about to go off and do, I think we can probably survive. So that should be most things done. I've built one of these plasma exciters because I absolutely need this for a couple of the builds here. I don't need it ever to make that much though, so we'll just say 2,000. Now, the question is, do I want to make that bigger or leave it as it is? Because if I come all the way over here, yeah, that needs quite a few. I wonder if I just build another one of those quickly just to make sure that I've got enough coming in. And I'll just copy and paste this one to save having to reconfigure everything again. So actually, let's start here and go this way. And we should be able to just drop it straight in. And I think this is the great bit about where we are now in the game, is that this building is taking no time, right? We're able to make a massive amount of progress in a short period of time, and you know, within seconds we're able to double the capacity. But as you can see from these little flashing lightning bolts, we are struggling on power. We need about 500 watts, and I don't know what the... Oh wow, yeah, we need 1.7 gigawatts. We're not producing that much, so we're gonna have to do something. And I think we'll finish building out the other planet, and then we're going to have to spend the next episode just focusing on power somehow and working out how we can increase it. We're going to need to massively increase our solar cell production. We're going to need to increase our Dyson sphere component construction stocks. I think that's the only way we're going to get to the gigawatt speed power. We could absolutely add a third ring on, but it's only going to get us where we are now, 600. So we might better get a 300 megawatts more. It's just not going to be enough, is the short answer. So yeah, Dyson sphere time next episode. But this is the mall done, so I'm going to head back to the other planet and continue getting that ready for building out the whatchamacallit, titanium alloy, graphene, etc. Hello everybody, welcome back. So I've managed to get all of the iron and titanium on this new planet done. I've left the silicon for now. There's not a great deal, there's only a couple of patches, and I'll come back to that later. But I need to get on now and start making the titanium alloy, the graphene and everything. All of these are set up to export. I don't think I can show you without going to one, but this is my little steel factory. And this only makes steel. I need faster belts for it actually, but if we fly somewhere over here, I'm sure we'll crash into a titanium one. Boom. Yeah, so you see it's making loads. It's here, ready to export. So we should have plenty of titanium for a while, and these are all going to backfill now, so should be good. And somewhere on this planet I have, here it is, a tower ready to go to start making graphene and other things. So I'm going to have a bit of a think about how I'm going to do this, because this should be chocker of raw oil, which it is. And I'll bring you back when we start thinking about the build of this, but I need to get my head around it first, and then yeah, we'll crack on. Okay, welcome back. I did a lot of thinking and planning and getting carried away. So I built this refinery. So it's taking the maximum amount of oil it can and turning it into refined oil and hydrogen. And then all of the hydrogen is coming back out as much as possible and getting turned into deuterium, because we need this anyway. So we might as well produce as much as we can. We might need even more than this, but the one thing I don't want to happen is for this hydrogen to get too broken down. Now, luckily, there is X-ray cracking, which I can't show you without jumping over here. So if I grab a building, which one is it? Oh, I don't have any spare. I knew this would happen. All right, let's look at one of these. So if I clear this, you got this X-ray cracking, which takes in sort of refined oil and hydrogen, and gives me even more hydrogen for energetic graphite. So that is one thing we could do to help process hydrogen, but at the moment I think we probably need the hydrogen anyway for fuel rods and things. And the reason this will be backlogging is I just probably don't have enough in demand. So I need to find a way of making sure I start using deuterium. So priority will be to build deuterium rods, which I can do, but not until I have finished getting the titanium alloy and other things done. But let's get the graphene sheets up, and that will mean we can then get on with everything else. So give me a second. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the sulfuric acid. I did that too. And again, it's a massive one. It's all the way over there, but it seems to be okay. So I need to get the graphene sheets up and the titanium alloy, because titanium alloy is causing loads of problems. And we also have masses of power problems. This is decreasing, it's not increasing anymore, and we need to get more salos in. So yeah, let's get this done quickly. I'll throw up a graphene factory, which won't be too exciting for you, so I'll probably do it between cuts, and then we'll get on with the titanium alloy and see what happens there. I don't know if this is going to work. I've got my input belts, or my output belts, on the outside, so I can take this off, the graphene from either side, and I need 1.5 belts. So the belts in the middle here are actually shared belts, because I need a little bit of each. And the only thing I don't know is if I'll be able to sustain, and how much of this I will be able to sustain. So the next problem will be power, and I think we just do power like this, and then just see how many of these I can fit in, I guess. So let's go, what's that, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so that'd be 14, which, if all goes well, this should be maintainable. And we can get the power in as well. We do that, what's that, every third? Something like that. Or every 2. That one should then be there. And then we should do the same on here as well. Oh no, we shouldn't, because it doesn't fit in the same spot. Can we do it there? Yeah, we can. We'll do it offset in between like that. Okay. So in theory, that is producing graphene now by the bucket. That is remote supply. Good, good, good. That doesn't seem to be struggling too much, does it? So I guess we just continue. Just flip that around, do the same again. Yeah, I could have done the math, I guess. It seemed a bit too much hassle. So I'm going to play with this a little bit more. And I will come back when this is fully built and we're ready to jump on to the next thing, which will be the titanium alloy. Okay, I think we've got our answer. We've got loads of these down, but the main problem we have is we don't have enough energetic graphite, which is to be expected. There's loads inbound, but again, we aren't producing quite enough of it, I don't think, to maintain this level of production, but this is good. Everything's coming in and out as expected, and we are building a bucket ton of these, which is gratefully needed to help with our solar panels. So next thing, titanium alloy, and see what happens. Okay, welcome back. So I'm not producing enough stone, so I'm just trying to find any stone deposits I have on this planet where I need to, I don't know, just throw down some form of stone mining just to help my self-production, because that is suffering at the moment. So do we see any stone? I see some coal. I should probably get that done. Stone, there it is, near the coal. Where am I? So yeah, I'm going to throw down a couple of mines on the coal and the stone, just get that all done. Should have done it earlier really, and hopefully that will sort out our sulfuric acid problem. I managed to get the stone processing done, and the two little bits I have set up on this planet seem to be helping massively with keeping the stock. So I'll keep a quick eye on this. Hopefully that will help with the sulfuric acid coming in. We might need to duplicate this. If so, we'll just copy and paste it. But for now, I'll just keep an eye on it, see how it goes. And somewhere, we also got the titanium alloy, which I think I mentioned already. Wherever it was, I'm building somewhere. I can't remember. But I built one somewhere on this planet. I do not know where I built it now. I built one, right? That's all that matters. Well, do you know how I can find it? I can follow the sulfuric acid. Whoa, don't crash. So, actually, come out here. I know what it looks like. This one. Yeah, here it is. So, where is that? It's over here. Right. Here it is. So in theory, this is working. I'm just not getting enough sulfuric acid in. But I've only just fixed the stone, so I'm hoping this will start working now. And that's producing some. But again, the sulfuric acid is definitely the one that's causing me a problem at the moment. So I'll leave that as it is. That should help me out massively. And I can't remember when I started this episode why I was building all this stuff, other than the fact I was short on it. I do need to make solar cells next episode. Like, we are way short. Power is a massive problem. We need probably about 2 gigawatts, and this is still not producing enough solar cells. So I think we'll call it there for this episode, and next episode I'm just gonna forget any of these problems with sulfuric acid and crack on with getting some solar cells produced en masse, probably on this planet. And when we've got that done, we'll try and fix our power issues, try and get the Dyson stir up, because I think that's what we really needed the titanium for, wasn't it? Yeah, it's all base components for this, so we need to make both of these. So yeah, we'll make those 3 probably next episode. Thanks for watching, have a good one, see you next time.